Shalom Aleichem. We all have moments in life when we're feeling stuck, uninspired, rudderless, not moving forward. We're not sure what to do. And we sort of wallow in self-pity. We feel bad for ourselves. Let me share with you an insight from the Sfat Emet, a very sharp insight, which I think really has powerful psychological effect. The pasuk in Parshat Tetze has to do with a mitzvah. That whenever you see a person with their animal, their shore, their chamor stuck, and it has a big burden on its back, you have to help them, and you cannot look away. You cannot refrain from helping them. Ki tir'et chamor achicha ushor noflim baderech v'italamta mehem hakem takim imo. Hold up the animal, help it with its burden. The Sfat Emet points out hakem takim imo. What does that mean? Help it up. But hakem takim imo, with it, is coming to teach us that when you raise up others, you also raise up yourself. When you elevate others, you elevate yourself. Sometimes psychologically, you feel better about yourself when you're putting the focus on others and not self-indulging in your own challenges and wallowing in your own self-pity. This reminds me of a phenomenal story about Rabbi Jonathan Sachs. The first time that he went to meet the Lubavitcher Rebbe, he took a 3-day bus ride from California to New York, shows up in 1968. And the Hasidim there at 770 told Rabbi Jonathan Sachs the following story. There had once been a Chassid who wrote to the Rebbe and said, Rebbe, I'm depressed, I'm not happy, my davening isn't working, I'm doing mitzvot and they don't have a positive effect. And the Rebbe wrote a response, but there was no writing. He literally just circled all the times that this person said the word I, and he sent it back. And the message was, stop focusing on yourself, stop focusing on your own issues, focus on others, and then things will happen. Then you will be transformed. There's some fascinating research put out by a professor by the name of Elizabeth Dunn, and she writes about that people are happier not when they spend money on themselves, but when they spend money on somebody else. Being altruistic makes us happy. We don't do these things in order to be happy, but it's important to understand the unintended consequences of just doing good, of being kind, of doing chesed, and putting others before ourselves. You know, as we get deeper into Elul, sometimes we don't know where to start. What's the first thing we should do to turn a new page, to shift, to get moving? And the answer is, do an act of kindness. Focus on somebody else. Stop focusing on where you are, and by doing that, you'll start making progress. Be'ezrat Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.